Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not. You sticking lawyer? I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. But you've done enough questioning, you spiky head. Whoa. May, calm down. That's worse than calling him a stupid head. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Well, it's probably that hair dye, for one. That stuff is kind of screwy with your head. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on PS phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? It's probably just you, man. I wouldn't really think about it too much. I'd make your head explode. Hey, the painting's gone. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Probably. He is kind of a jerk. What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Would Grossberg have a picture of this man? This might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. You're dang right it's valuable. That's the murderer. I'm just borrowing it. I'll return it later. That's what you keep saying. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... fisherman. Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting anyhow. Wasn't it? Aw. Dialogue doesn't change? What the heck, guys? Could have made something really funny out of that. Guess we can go to the hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Well, you're just trying to make a profit. Oh, whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, I wouldn't mind some iced coffee myself, and I'll pour it on your face because I don't like coffee. Much less iced coffee, you weirdo. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Well, more ways than one. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. So you would murder somebody? You did it. You're going to be thrown into the slammer, bellboy. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you want a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Interesting. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Or float your tea set. Well, just in time for Halloween. A Murder Manor. Murder mystery. Ooh, it's so amazing. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Don't really care about what you have to say, bellboy, but whatever. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? Affidavit? Whatever. Yeah, let's have him write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. So slow. So needy. I don't even care. Not even Miss May can play dumb in this. I have one more thing to present to you, bellboy. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. He doesn't care about the attorney badge. He doesn't respect it. So let's go back to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Sounds like a great romantic novel. We'll get that one chick from Ghost Trick to get on it immediately. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. You can't do that. Your hair is amazing. First, let's present my attorney badge. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks. I noticed. I'm gonna go hurt myself now. Present this. Have a look at this. I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Oh no. She got the murder face on. Where did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? How? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No. That's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. Fine, you want proof? Here's the bellboy. Right in my pocket. Did you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked out with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. Time to push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's a fact. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. What? Even though he should be a witness to murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, spiky-haired lawyer man. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists at me? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Cheeky. Red, white. president of the information gathering conglomerate Bluecorp. Red, White. Well, I suppose you could call him a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Bluecorp is located? Just over yonder. Past the yellow brick road. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on the sky. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. We could have used that, man. Oh, Jesus. Well, time to go to Bluecorp. Hey, I remember that painting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking you the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. Why, yes, your vocabulary is quite a cornucopia, isn't it? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Bluecorp. You know, corporate expansion official? No, yeah, whatever. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. How do you even say that? Your tongue must get tied every time. What a fruitcake. Whoa, Phoenix. Calm down, man. You don't need to be throwing those insults around. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Bluecorp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She has paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Nah, not on my watch. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. Wright, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you wanted me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh. The police, courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Bluecorp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Bluecorp was named after the color blue. What? Amazing, I never thought of it like that before, Mr. Red White. I, Red White of Bluecorp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Well, could have fooled me. Or very purple and pink. Fantabulistic, is it not? What's fantabulistic is how you use words that don't exist. Now there's something that's been bothering me. And that painting. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Z plus rho. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Rhodey Burger. What? Oh, jeez. He punched me. I took it in stride. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me for assault? Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension, Mr. White. You came here from Brody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go on. Yes, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Oh, Mr. Red White, it was a pleasure meeting you. I will never wash the places where you punched me. Never again. Grossberg, you have some splaining to do. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. So why'd you refuse? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? Could it be because you were a terrible lawyer? That mustache couldn't get you anything in the world? It's a magnificent mustache. I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Bluecorp a visit. Well, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. No? What is it? Well, outfit, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Bluecorp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Well, it's pretty giantesque, if you ask me. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? He's doing Shakespearean bullcrap, isn't he? Aw, man, I don't like Shakespearean bullcrap. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Bluecorp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. That's a long time. That's a very long time, Mr. Grossberg. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I cannot stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on Everett. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? Well, I believe the only way to end an iron grip is to pour lava all over it. They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. You see is nothing more than the weight of many cubes. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave pigs. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? It could be Mia's mother, or her other sister. Her name was Misty Fay. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She could have been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, she cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They would, their image would have probably been laughed at. Like, they were in the 5th grade or something. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. I told White. He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. I don't see. I don't see anything. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Well, that's all nice and dandy, Mr. Grossberg, but hey. Have a look at this attorney's badge. God, come on now. Don't be like that, brother man. We're both attorneys. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. The clue was in this plant. Right here. Plant 8. His favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see if there's an A recorded in this file that catches my eye. Misty Fay. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Fay name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. A Nothing much in here. Maybe we'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end of S. Suicide. Ew. Just a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these pen and pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to kill themselves. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. And only the most disturbing one. T-U, I know, W. White. The entire W section's missing. Was it taken? Probably. Well, we have the suicide reports. Let's go back to Bluecorp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. As always? But no, sir. I don't think I gave you my attorney's badge. I have no intention of parlaying with you about this matter. But it's my attorney's badge. It's the most important thing about my personage. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. It's Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmailing. Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that we investigated. This company is built upon blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Wait a second. Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Oh gosh. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, killer man. Watch it. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. This case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers' associations. They'll be giving the lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look confident. Oh no, he's going to give me pain. Can't allow that. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. No, come back. I don't want to leave yet. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Right, they led you out of detention. Just now, yes? It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? I mean, you. I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Help me break out of here. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean, jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. Alright. Huh? Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder. Get a white car. Can you drive? Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding. Thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. That you will, Maya. It's the beginning of a new century. Yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him.